So yesterday I showed us a post that somebody made where he talked about the death of Zuma. I don't know the person, I don't know Zuma. This is something in the public domain. I don't know, I have not seen his picture, but we are told, according to the news or the post, that he is one of the commander of Biafran Liberation Army. He's a commander. Now, it happened that he was captured by Nigerian security forces and they have sent him to judgment according to the report. He is no more. Yesterday, when I saw the news, I felt somehow, death of anybody is, like, I don't know about you, but for me, when anyone is being, like, if death of somebody is being announced, I always feel cold, like, even though I don't know the person, but as long as the person is no more, there's this feeling about that kind of news. To me, I don't know about you. So I begin to try my best to see if I can see more news that is related to him. At least to know what happened, why the person was captured, or why they fired him. His offense, because I was even doubting that he's a commander. I couldn't lay hand on any meaningful post or news about him yesterday. So this morning, I saw a post made by Commander Ross. And Ross says something, even though some of us are questioning his identity, but I just have to tell you where the source came from. He was not the one that said it yesterday when I read the news in our live stream yesterday last night. But today, seeing him talking about the same Zuma again, so I said, okay, let me just read his post to know more information about what happened to the person called Zuma the Rock, according to what the name it says here. The first person that made the post actually said something that caught my attention. He was pointing a accusing finger on CS, all right, Ngozi Orabueze, that she is the one that lured Zuma to the pie, and he said, according to him, that anybody supporting Ngozi Orabueze, that God will punish the person. Say, wow, that is too, kind of understand. Say, okay, if that is, I don't take it serious because this is his own prayer. One thing is to pray, another thing is for God to answer the prayer. So I don't want to vibrate on what he said. I can also say the same thing on him, because I support CS. Why do I support her? Because Ogenkere is not truthful. Even if CS may turn around and do something bad, you don't need to hold me for that, because anybody can do whatever they want to do in their quiet place. But why I support her is that she is trying her best to protect our people. That you understand? And I have not seen any lie like what we are seeing from Ogenkere. So I don't want to go further or trying to explain more about my thought or feelings about her. This video is not for that. Okay? Remember, we are commenting from outside. We are not a member of any cabinet or any group or anything at all. I'm a Biafran, I'm an Igbo person. I know what is going on in our land. I know what is happening in my village. I know what our society is like today. I know the threat. So don't get it twisted. But we have to be honest. We have to, really. We have to. Now, after going through the post yesterday, seeing the post that Ross made this morning, or that I don't know when he made the post, but I saw the post this morning. It is somehow pointing finger at CS again. In fact, his own post somehow detailed it better. Before we go to the post that he made about the death of Zuma, like this video, use the opportunity and click on the like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and tell us your own side of the story. What do you know about Zuma? Do you know anything that leads to his death? You can tell us in the comment section. Because the rate our youth are being tied these days, it is shocking. In fact, I don't think that people that are in a conventional war are losing their people the way we are losing our youth now, for no just reason. And I will tell you my own side of the story, not my own feeling. I don't have any valid story to tell you. I can only tell you my own feeling. based on what we know about Ogenkere supporters, they can do anything to do cover up. Now, let me go to a post that Ross made. And please, like I said, like this video. It's very, very important. Your support starts from liking the video. Okay? So he says, sincerely speaking, I weep for Commander Zuma, Zuma the Rock, killed uncountable Zoo army. Okay? The man killed uncountable Zoo army. Okay? In this Biafran liberation, Igwe Zuma, the Rock, is one in a million. My pain is how PM Simon Ekpa will feel when he heard that Zuma was lured and sold to Zoo terrorists by his own COS. Now, COS is for PM alone, right? Honestly, honestly speaking, it is my fault. I would have ordered Zuma to come to my location for maximum protection. My most regret and pain is that Zuma was not defeated by Zoo, but he was defeated by ordinary crazy ass woman. That's AWS woman. Some women sent Zoo terrorists to same women sent terrorist Zoo to the camp of Sea Gentle, Sea Holy Ghost. That's Commander Gentle and Commander Holy Ghost. Send Zoo army to their camp. Finally, to see Zuma the Rock, but she got Zuma because she promised to make Zuma the general of all her recruited rats, and Zuma fell for it. 3 days after, Zuma is no more. Are you getting the point? Now, before I tell you my own feeling, let's go to some of the comments. Okay, some of the comments have actually let me read one. Pablo with Ibrahim Tori picture. That's a Burkina Faso, this president or captain. He said, "You guys are jokers. Just barely 2 months, you have started buying yourselves. It is better to call off everything concerning sit at home. We are yet to see that man. We are yet to see that man who has the capacity to give us freedom. A man who does not rant on social media, but whose action speaks." This is very good advice to Commander Royce. Another person said this: "I feel your pain because you men were working like one big family before Jezebel came in. But it would have been a big mistake if you would have invited," he said, "but it would have been a big mistake if you would have invited Zuma to your camp, because at that point you don't know the convert he has with the covenant he has with the Zuma. Zuma had that Royce don't know the covenant that Zuma had with Jezebel. So even at his death, this individual is still telling Royce that he did right. Because from according to Royce, he said that he would have invited Zuma to his own camp for maximum protection. Calm down, we are getting there. Emmanuel said, "This is heartbroken. Biafran don't know how evil that Ngozi Orabueze COS is. A woman that is intoxicated with power can go to any length to acquire it. She will surely pay for it in due time." In Anopa. Another person said, "So what happened to Commander Ogbunigwe when American women were buying him over with thousands of dollars and later sold him off?" Okay, trying to tell you that the same thing repeated again did not teach him a lesson. But state commander should now learn his lesson from what happened to Zuma. Keep with note. Keep just keep on watching or listening to what I'm saying. What according to what I say, I'm reading it from them, from comments. Because I believe that comment can give you, anybody can come up and says that's why I don't joke with comment, because you don't know who is behind it. It could be somebody that is have vital information about what is going on, will pass it to you. Emerson said, I don't know how PM will feel when he get this news because of evil woman. Okay, they keep on saying evil woman, evil woman. Let me look for another different comment. All right, let me see if I can stop. Okay, now Alpha Melfuna said this. Before then, let me say, okay, my advice to all commanders. Okay, Alpha said, stop all this news. We are not moving by it. Many people have lost their life in this Biafra struggle. If what you are saying is true, what you should be doing right now is making the zoo feel the heat. That is how it goes. That is how it goes. Stop blackmailing the COS, DPM, Ngozi. Enough is enough. Are you getting it now? Then another person, Nwa Biafra, Emi Don, Nwa Biafra said this. Your group, Nkere, that you group of Nkere, that commander Zoo, stop calling Ngozi. Stop calling. Okay, you want to tell you because this is a grammatical problem. I believe that what this I want to say here is that you group of Nkere, stop calling Commander Zuma. Stop calling Ngozi Orabueze. Stop calling their name. Stop calling Ngozi Orabueze's name. Because all this attack against COS must stop. Your Nigerian agent calling himself APM, that's Nkere, Fulani Nkere, must answer for buying of Biafra. Are you following it now? Now, let me. I don't want to read further. Let me just tell you my own, what I felt. What I'm saying is my own personal opinion. Nobody told me anything. I don't have any valid evidence. I don't have any evidence. Nothing, no evidence, let alone a valid one. This is my own gut feeling. Because what I know about Ogenkere Group, what I have seen from them, they can do anything to protect, to claim their rights. Like I said, I don't have any intel whatsoever. So don't take it serious. Just hear me yapping, okay? Yapping nonsense. What I'm saying, just take it as I'm saying nonsense. But in every nonsense, there's sense. When these people begin to attack ordinary Biafrans, I have seen a video of Chemaka telling people that the person will be normal. In 1 second, will be normal. For having different opinion from what they believe on. The same people have told COS that you are banned and banished from entering Biafra. In the video that even one of the commander made recently, I don't want to call the name, he said that even you in abroad, some of you in abroad, that the spirit of Biafra will go after you people. That you land of Biafra cannot accommodate some of you. So when you see this kind of threat and wishing people to buy, imagine what they can do if they know your location. What am I trying to say? The death of Zuma cannot be pushed to one particular person at this point in time. A lot of investigation needs to be carried out to know what happened. That's my own take. Because it could be vice versa. From the statement of Royce here, it is obvious that he's not happy that he moved to support US. According to him, it's not verified yet. Maybe it's a lie. Maybe the guy is not even in contact with CS. It's possible, but they have to blackmail her. Everything is for her to fail, for Biafra not to support or take her serious. I'm not saying you should take her serious. You have your choice to make, not me. I'm not going to make choice for you. If they can feel that kind of anger and they are ready to do anything to make sure that COS name is being dragged to the mud, the death of Zuma could be caused by anything. They may use CS to cover it up. And if the guy have different opinion, maybe supporting CS, for example, or he believe what CS is doing, do you think that if they know his location to buy him to stop him, they're not going to do that? I believe they will do that, judging by the lies that their leaders are telling us publicly. That he spoke with PM for 30 minutes. That kind of lie. That kind of lie. It's not something that you just wake up and say. You have to premeditate it. You have to arrange it well to suit the narrative. Do you understand? But that does not mean that I'm exonerating CS from that. If CS actually did that, she need to clear herself. If not, it is a very, 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 very big, problem. If COS is the one that lure him to army, which I doubt heavily, I'm doubting it 100%. But in every rumor, there's atom of truth. So you need to have some clarification. I cannot come out here and say, oh, CS is not doing it 100%. No. Why? Because I don't live with her. Okay? I cannot tell you that, oh, Biafran Division Army, his Zuma colleague are not the one that buy him for having different opinion from what he has. Because from the statement of Rose, simply means that Zuma is number one enemy. For him to accept to become general of generals of CS army, they won't take it. So, and they have promised that anybody that joined them, they're gonna. So let us be counting this statement they have made in public before. They have made even this our brother here in one of his posts. They have actually made it that if you join, I wish I have keep on saying here that the threat that you are seeing from Ogenkere group is not something that you can just ignore like that. So I don't want when the threat is carried out, you start calling somebody's name. You are the one that said that anybody that joined CS army, that there's no recruitment, that anybody joining them, they will end up, they're gonna buy them. So how sure are we that Nigerian army actually buy the guy? It could be his colleague that caught up with him and buy him. It is possible. So what I'm saying, I'm just saying it, everybody, for you to go to your own quiet place and begin to analyze. But how sure are you that it's even Nigerian army? Because somebody have threatened to do this, and after doing that, is the one reporting it for the first time. And that goes back to the advice that brings me to the advice that I want to give. This advice is for everybody. If you are tired of protecting or talking about Igbo land or Biafra, please stay aside. And if you stay aside, make it known that you are no more, that you are not, like I always said, I'm not a member. Let it be like that. Don't pretend. And anybody that move away from your group, don't see that person as enemy. At the end of it all, the person is still your brother. As long as if you move away, don't oppose threat to people that are still there. If you know that somebody have moved away, don't oppose threat to the person that have moved away. Let it be the way you just, as you separate yourself, let it be like that. Focus on your life and live your life the way you want. But don't bring any information or any link to destroy people that you left behind, or that you said that abandon you, or that have left you, or they come from you. Because this kind of killing is what your enemy actually wants. If you go check in politics, Igbos in the politics are doing the same. Once one person wants to contest for presidency, the number one enemy he will have is his brother that want to be minister of another person that are not yet a president. And I hate to talk about P2B's election and everything because I don't support it. But let me use it. Just let me remind you, for some of you that were in the camp of obedience, you remember how Dave Omai was the one giving idea on how to welcome Muslim ticket. That is not in the constitution. Everything he was saying was against P2P from the same location, from the same Igbo. And what happened? His eyes was Senate president. He wanted to be a Senate president. When Senate president couldn't get to him, no, not even say vice president. He moved from vice president to Senate president. He moved from that. So they keep on deceiving him until they landed him to ordinary minister. That even Bianco Ono, who were not even in the campaign of Tinubu, or did not even say make deadly utterances like Omai made, is now in the same level of ministerial position with Omai. Are you getting the point? So that thing that made you to buy your people because you want to have one, you want to sit on a table, you want to sit on a round table of the so-called leaders. You donate the blood of your people. You destroy everything. Omai allow Fulani to invade some many villages in the state. Why? Because he want to be part and parcel of Tinubu's government. He wants Tinubu to see him as his top man. Today, the same thing that Omai is enjoying is what Bianca, who were not even there, is enjoying. You get the point? Oh, Chinemeze. You don't buy people to become Eze. Or not possible. You can only you are just staying your hand. That's why when I see some of you saying hand will touch you, you guys are this, you are threatening CS, you are threatening everybody. That is not how to build a nation. You can actually achieve all those things without threatening them, but without even shedding blood. And the more you love your people, the more you yourself are protected. Because if you keep on fighting and creating enemy for yourself, every shadow, that every tree that stands in anywhere you think that is a human being is a person, is your enemy that's watching you, monitoring you. So what if you take a peace of mind? You can't compare, you can't buy it in the market. They're not selling it in shopping mall. So my boy, I would like you to tell me what you think about this, because I have seen this. People ask a lot of news about this thing, but I want to hear from you. Let us talk about it. What is going on? What's your take? Do you believe on what I said? Do you have a different opinion? Share it with me, and please don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to like it. It's very, very important. And subscribe to the channel if you are new. God bless you and see you again. Bye bye for now.